Good day, my loves. Good day. I can't stay away from y'all today, huh? Well, y'all, my people. Thank you for welcome. Thank you for tuning in. This is Spiritually Savage here. And you guys are literally my people. So I'm learning today, you know? And I just got finished reading part of my my chart. And it makes so much sense. And I have read my chart. Like, I have read my tropical chart, I have read my Vedic chart, and I have read my Draconian chart. And there were some interesting things that I figured out too, right? But just now, when I read my chart, and I know I read it before, it just clicked something different. It just clicked something different. And so yesterday was like a climatic moment. It was like so climatic, y'all. I don't even think y'all understand what I feel right now, cuz I actually called it out. First I called the devil out that was attached to me smoking. I called the devil out because I was frustrated. And I said, I don't know who you are, but you must be weak. Show yourself. Show your face. You must be a punk. Show your face. Show your face. And I said, whoever is doing it, I'm done with it. And I'm done with you. And I was talking that in my head, right? I was talking that in my head. And then I said to God, like, I'm done. I don't want to do it anymore. I am like so much better. I lived a full, fun, exciting, exhilarating, marvelous, fabulous life prior to me smoking. And I'm going to continue to speak on it because I don't want the devil to think that he can shut me up. I saw you yesterday. Beast. I saw you. The crazy part about it is that I wasn't expecting it. I was halfway because I'm expecting anything and everything. Like, I don't put anything past anybody nowadays, okay? I just don't. So I was expecting it, but I wasn't expecting it to show up like that. And y'all, this is crazy because I spoke the name the day before. I spoke the name to my sister. And then the next day, the beast shows up. But I spoke those words that morning because I was tired of the back and forth. See, the thing about it is spiritual warfare to me is a coward's game. That's what it is to me. I grew up in the 70s and I grew up in the hood. We grew up knocking on your door. That's how I grew up. Face to face. None of that undercover, covert operation. None of that stuff. None of that sin and black magic. If I wanted to fight you, if I had a problem with you, I came to your door. I done been to many doors because I don't like problems and I don't want to think about nothing for far too long. And so yesterday, it was funny, but today I got pissed off because you are a coward. You are such a coward, it's not even funny. You are a trifling coward. And I'm talking to the beast. And then, after I got pissed off, I was like, dang, I must be very powerful to have everybody in my family turn on me. Cousins, brothers, sisters, mother, father, spiritually. Now, understand, overstand that they have been them their entire lives. I just have been awakened to who they were because I was in a state of need at the time. Had I not been in a state of need, I doubt if I would have slowed down to see what was going on in and around me. I would not have. But yesterday was such an eye opener. And so today, I went through all the stages of grief, I guess. I don't know. Because I was like, okay, y'all went through all of that for little old me. I am little. I'm 5'5", barely 160 pounds, because your girl is getting fit. Okay, okay. Yes. But then I had to be like, wow. Who am I to y'all? I don't know. But for them to come at me so hard, I got to be somebody. I got to be. And if I am and you tuning into this channel, then you are too. That's why you've been met with so much opposition. That's why you've been met with so many trials and tribulations. That's why you've been met with the devil knocking at your front door, the back door, banging in the windows, kicking you down the steps, punching you up the street. Like, you done got beat down by the devil, haven't you? I done got beat up, y'all. Now, I have never suffered a beat down like this in real life from another person than I had by the devil. And God let him have his way with me. And that was okay, because I learned a lot. I learned so much more about myself, and I'd rather I have gone through that experience and learn what I learned. Excuse my cat. And learn what I learned than to not have gone through it and to still be suffering. I'm not suffering anymore. Suffering is when burdened. That's another word they use for suffering. Burden. When people used to say you gotta lay them burdens down, I didn't understand what burdens was. I looked up the word burdens and it still didn't click to me. It still didn't click to me. So let me put it for y'all so y'all can understand, overstand, and understand. Burdens is carrying someone else's guilt or shame or life as your own by way of interfering in God's work. I'm not saying don't help people. That is not at all what I'm saying. I'm still helping, and I'm learning how not to again. Okay? I told y'all I reverted backwards. So along with me reverting backwards in my own behavior, with my eating habits, came some other toxic stuff by allowing people in my energetic field. And I preached to y'all or talk to y'all about minding your business. And in the process, I was minding my business. But you know, when you allow the devil to come in some way, it don't be something. And this is what I learned. And this is what I feel like. Well, no, this is what I had to learn because I'm getting the message. No, this is what you had to learn. This is what you had to feel. I had to feel it in increments. I had to feel it daily, hourly, minutes, so I can describe it to you guys, because it's not something, and I think I mentioned this, and it's just about to tie it on. I think I mentioned this, and I don't know what video, so don't quote me on it or don't ask me, where I said, like, I had to, I realized, and I was like noticing things, but I had to go through it again because I missed some things. Remember I said I was teed off at myself because I knew I was going through another cycle, and I didn't want to because I want to be gone and I want to be free and I want to be right? But there were some things I missed. And how can I explain it to y'all in depth if I missed some things? And it wasn't my fault that I missed it. Understand, overstand, and understand it's not your fault that you are missing things. You were preconditioned to do so. You were preconditioned to have your energy and your focus elsewhere so you can miss the importance of who you are and what is going on inside your body and around you. That was intentional. So we do have to give ourselves some grace. And if you hear them voices in your head, like I keep hearing today, trying to convince me that I'm too late, that I'm not gonna make it, that was the last straw when old boy and I smoked yesterday. No, 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 no. You will not give me your thought process because I know what principality is dying right now. I know what principality is going ashes to ashes, dust to dust. I do. And it's not God's. It's not God's. And even if you are a God's child and you are special and you are ordained and you are anointed, okay, and you are just a star or you a high priestess or you an empress or you are a king of wands, whatever you may be, you are human, and God will use what you consider to be your fallacies, your mistakes, your flaws. He will use them to show you just who you exactly are. So if I was in the mind frame, y'all, of 5 months ago, those thoughts that are trying to come in now and trying to tell me that I'm a failure and that I'm this and I'm that. Now, mind y'all, not one time in none of these videos that I have posted have you heard me say those things. I say things like, I need to be further than what I am. So the thoughts that I'm hearing now are not mine. They are not yours. But if you've been under black magic, if you've been under a spell, if you've been around a narcissistic spider's web, if you are with a narcissist, then everything is your fault. But see, the way God had my life set up was that I was so genuine and authentic and gave 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 to any and everybody that's around me. And I am not talking about monetary because I can wipe my behind with the money that they consider important in this time frame. That's not what I'm talking about. Energy is more important than money. They got your minds twisted. Yeah. They got you focused on the wrong thing. They got y'all focused on the money. And when I say y'all, I can include myself in that too because I was part of that. But I have since separated myself from that and I know better, so I do better. Yeah. Not saying that we don't need money. But they put the focus on the wrong thing because if you focus on your energy and what to do right with it, then the money will come. The money will come. But I had a conversation with God about me smoking already. That's why I was confident yesterday. But I do understand, overstand, and understand that some people aren't awakened. But I do understand, overstand, and understand that some people are. And some people's intent are malicious. I watched several people awaken. And then I watched them turn on me. I did. But this one that happened yesterday, I'm going to say happened the same way the other cousin, the half Italian, half black. I'm going to say it unfolded the way it did. It unfolded the way hers did. You see, because I know how my family is. And I know my family talk. You know when something's been staged? But I also think that they're operating out of their lower selves. So they're not operating in their highest of highs. So they are unable to tell or can see me. But I do believe the beast saw me yesterday. The beast saw me yesterday. And it was this one pertinent question that the beast asked that set this whole thing ablaze. I can't get over the question that the beast asked, which leads me to the truth. But I'm sure as I go forward that some more will be uncovered. But I'm here. This is like a personal message. So I am talking to my loved ones, my loves, the people that watch my channel, the ones that resonate with me. But this is also a message to your demons too. I'm talking directly to them. When I talk to my demons, I'm talking to yours too, because on some level we resonate. Now, if you are a karmic watching my channel, or if you are a negative person, or if you are a heartless person, if you are a demon, if you are a witch and not in the good light, let me heal myself and heal others kind of way, if you are demonic, these messages are not for y'all. But this one is, because I'm going to speak directly to the beast. And I actually have to pee, so I'm going to be quick about this. Thank you, baby. Thank you for showing yourself to me yesterday. I appreciate it. I really do. Yesterday was threefold. It was a trifecta day for me. Yesterday began like an ordinary day, but it didn't end so ordinary. Oh no, it did not. There was magic, there were demons, there was witches and warlocks. There were, all sitting around a round table. And then Satan walked in the door. The devil walked in the door. And everybody could feel the energy rise. But the angel wasn't surprised. God had shown her in so many different ways. She was prepared. She knew exactly what to do. And she followed through with ease. She wanted to see what was new. Now, the whole time they sat around the table smoking and laughing and reminiscing, she never caught a glimpse of the beast. Not even a mention. But it was on the beast's departure, when he thought he had won, casually saying, "I love you" twice, not even meaning not one. As she watched the beast walk to the car, she thought to herself, "Thank you, God, for your protection." And revealing who the beast was. As he turned around and the sun shone on the face, the beast finally made his appearance with a smirk on his face. I can't help but think, when he realized what happened, that he fell into the trap that God set and karma is about to happen. Namaste, Ashe, Mazel Tov.